Hello, it's me, Wilfery, and today we'll be back in episode 3 of Last Shard Chapter 1. In the previous episode, we were enrolling to a school and somehow we got lost in finding our way around the school, and apparently our birthday letter decided to power up and show us the way and then somehow summon a mysterious door. We enter and then there was a gem with a demon inside, and then apparently the demon was like our past few years life and stuff like that. And we promised to use his we promised that he can possess our body in terms of power, and let's just say we did that. And yeah, I think yeah, and then we yeah, that's the whole thing did. Okay, so yeah, let's continue into the story. So let's let's continue. I walk out the highlighted door, and to my surprise, the room I exit is just a regular classroom, a normal door on the wall where doors belong. I feel your sadness growing. Why is that? I probably missed a whole gathering by now with all our talking. I wouldn't be so sure. I take out my phone and check the time. This day is truly full of surprise. Only about 3 minutes have passed since I entered the strange room. That means I can still make it. But where is it? May I create a marker for you? You know where it is? I've been projecting all over this place while stuck in the gem. I know almost all the ins and outs. I was here when I was first constructed. Then yes. Thank you, let's go. Hey, so what's your name? I didn't even think to ask. You just don't learn, do you? No, I can't. No, I can't show you my face, and no, I can't tell you my name. That's demon kind for you. I don't need your real name, I just need something to call you. Just demon is fine. I take pride in what I am. No, that's boring. Are you calling my whole species boring? How about scribbles? Get it? Because of your scribble face, I connected dots. You haven't connected shit. I connected them. It's humiliating name. It sounds like a pet. Think of it as a familiar name. Tomato. If you don't tell me your real name, then you have to be okay with what I come up with. Scribble it is done, and I'm Will, but you already knew that. Sure did. Nice to formally meet you. As I continue running, a small cloud of floating scribble appeared near me. It's quite funny looking, but cute. But yeah, I suppose I appear as you imagine me. As embarrassing as the form takes, I already missing the eternal suffocation. I wonder if breathing is worth this torture and humiliation. Your voice changed a lot too. I still have my sexy man voice, don't I? Please tell me that's the case. It's more like a squirrel that smoked too many cigarettes. Why would you imagine me like that? Hey, it's endearing in a way. You don't sound annoying or anything. So far I like it. The man voice went well with your other body. Fucking hell. I hear them. There's a crowd in that room there. The one in the huge door that can fit 20 twinks your size lineup couldn't have imagined. If they're so loud, that means they must not started yet. Just my luck. Wait. Are you going to be seen like that? What's wrong with how I? Oh, alright. I forgot. I'm still dirty from the whole long story. But where can I change? I have spares in my luggage, but I could clean you. You can do that. I can do a lot of things. Destruction is just my absolute specialty. The little demon did not know how much this was going to cost him in the future. Huh, what the fuck do you mean? Sorry, don't know what that was. I just ignore it. Hmm. So yeah, do I have permission to clean you? With a spell? No, with my tongue, of course a spell. I need your permission to cast it. Then don't let me stop you, look me up. The next second, a gust of wind goes through my clothes and fur, and suddenly no more sticky feeling. Actually, I think I'm clean. I'm cleaner than I was before falling in the hole. Thanks a lot. Don't mention it. It's just part of our deal. Now, let me just sneak in real quick. I open the door very, very slowly. Stupid door. The door creaked all the way loud enough to stop some of the hubbub going on and turn a few heads. Particularly a large wolf surrounded by fans. No, I think those are his sharp mates, hugging, touching, and looking up at him with adoring eyes. He held my gaze for an uncomfortable amount of time, enough for me to look away and land a tiger with an even more intense glare. He looked like he wanted to make me his dinner, but shake himself off and turn away while his fur brittled and ear twitched. My presence didn't necessarily spark joy. Spark joy in him. Gulp. Hope he's a nice kitty. The last certainty not least, the weird cat I met in the wood. What was his name? Tartar. Oh yeah, Tartarus. He's gleefully floating about, being so small in the bag. He sure needed if he wants to see anything above the crowd. He smirked and waved immediately as he sees me. I really hope he stayed quiet about our incident. I don't need the whole academy to know I fell down a hole. I'm glad there's someone I at least recognize, even if he probably the weird guy of the academy. Although looking around, most other people have quite eccentric clothing as well. He's not alone. Some very revealing, some just straight up bad, like called the fashion police kind of thing. And some of them are borderline wearing lingerie with bells and whistles. Summer just ended, so it is pretty hot outside, but that's definitely cutting it close to the dress code limit. The cat flows slowly towards me and lands gracefully on his tippy toes. Hey there, whole guy, lucky you. They delayed the gathering. The headmaster got here just as late as you did. Although I doubt he fell in the hole as well. Hey, Crop Top, your trap did leave me a little tragedy, you know that. You look fine to me. Good things you brought spares. Yeah, sure that's what happened. I just changed. I already forgot I got cleaned up. Unappreciative bunch. It's not every day a demon put spell on me, okay? I'll make it up to you in a big way for it just after the gathering. Oh wow, thanks. We can talk about that later. For now, I'm really curious what this new guy has in store for us. Oh yeah, it is his gathering too. First gathering too. Probably why he was late. Mr. Seba was never late. That's an old headmaster, right? I remember he's starting. I need to know what the deal is with the new test. Let's go closer. I'm cut short by some loud music and the grand figure of a lion. He's huge. Seeing him was my main motivation to get here early. Deathly silence enveloped the room as his heavy steps echo on the stage. I wonder if Mr. Mandrake commanded as much respect with his presence. I wonder why he retired. He seemed very healthy for his age, and he's very into his job. It's very possible the higher up wanted a line over a rabbit to do the symbol of the most important establishment in the country. That would be so racist if oh my god. Your creature are strange and simple-minded kind like that. Good afternoon, distinguished guest, dear teacher and beloved student. My name is Argus Kiraman, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to a new year at our prestigious academy. This will be the first year as headmaster. Taking the shared experience into account, I do hope that both myself and the fresh talent present here today will get along well. I would like to extend my gratitude to the student council and the Shard leaders for their continued dedication. For handling the day-to-day challenges and assisting our newest arrival in their new and magical journey. To the teacher council and staff member for their loyalty and tireless work. I hope that during my time in this position we can all work together in harmony. He seemed very well spoken for this first gathering. With that said, it is time to go to the Academy General Rule and a brief history of Laconia. Some groan rippled through the audience as he says that. I suppose this is the same speech every year. Most of the first year don't seem too bothered aside from my new cat friend. The headmaster pulled out a massive book. Its cover adorned with gold or some other yellow metal. It looked expensive but also ancient. Well, this is gonna take a while. He goes about various rules, conduct expectation, disciplinary measure, and more for about 20 minutes. Detention is a popular punishment choice, although as it's mentioned, many seem to chuckle to themselves and shoot some quick glances in this direction. Even the headmaster almost slipped a laugh. Since we're all adults here, detention must be just a customary thing. Another more serious punishment is mandatory work around the city, essentially community service. For towns so tight in its community, that doesn't sound too bad. You will receive various levels of punishment for misbehaving, being late to class, not doing your duties, and failing to meet a certain academic academic standard. Once you're admitted into Laconia, getting expelled is not an easy thing to accomplish, so you better be ready to pay for your mistake up to your graduation. Huh, that's very interesting, although he didn't seem to please saying that. Everything else is fairly standard. Your usual don't bully others, don't destroy academy property and so on. Public displays are forbidden as well, good to know, but behind closed doors relations are encouraged. Now there's something to get my full attention. Despite everyone clear boredom, the cat Tartarus is beaming with excitement. We look about the same age, and so I'm guessing this is the first year too. At last, the rule leading comes to a halt. Everyone around us looks so relieved, aside from the wolf from earlier, whose ear. Sorry about that. The shard. He's gonna talk about the shard. Listen closely, especially to the southern one shard. So that start with so and rhyme with rosary. The first principle of sorting, and as all of you must know by now, the Laconia Academy does not use a standard class system you're all accustomed to. Instead, we use a structure known as the shard system. Many shards make a gem. Holy moly, I never thought of that. He looks quite awestruck at the small revelation. Our country can focus on 4 different shards, each one with their own unique properties, class, rules, and goals to be achieved within them. The Slayer Shard. Their role is to eliminate Nightfall threats swiftly and discreetly. They are also responsible for ensuring our protective barrier remain intact. They're mainly dispatched alone or in small groups. Students are taught how to harvest the energy with utmost success from Nightfall and every fight. They're one-on-one, as in fighting, or the serious tiger from before actually smiles smugly. Unexpected. The Sorcerer Shard. These are typically assigned to work alongside Slayer or Defender during missions. Their magic is highly versatile and applicable in many situations, though only a select few possess the raw ability to become true sorcerer. Though the years, the student will be working on improving whatever magical abilities they possess and find use for them in combat and daily lives. The cat side eyes me with a contained smirk, not very discreetly. The Defender Shard. They are employees. They are deployed in some areas where protective barriers have yet to be established, like my uncle town just days ago. Defenders serve as guardian, escorting traveler safely between barriers and ensuring security in high-risk zone. They are our healers and our peacekeepers and protectors. You will learn to be empathetic, save life, and do whatever it is necessary for the sake of the world. The wolf from earlier shed a tear. Geez, is it that serious? And last but not least, Summoner Shard. Summoner harness the power of defeated foes, binding them to a gemstone and hence for commanding them in battle. Their summons are invaluable assets in combat, hazardous tasks, and most opportunity. A summoner can learn to extract and manipulate a gem energy to power modern machinery, household, and even our protective barriers. Students do require a magic pool, but their magic skill are not
Important, you learn to expand upon that pool to share with the Nightfallen Gemstone. First year will have to make their choices between one of these shards depending on their capability. Choose carefully, as this will dictate the rest of your life at Laconia. Sukin shard is not unheard of, had but heed my warning. Something like that will be heavily frowned upon. Detail about our selected shard activity will be in the brochures. You get it at the end of the gathering from our shard leader, vice leader, and volunteer. Although I believe that if you got this far, you must already have set your mind on a shard. Sure. I surely won't make decision on the spot based on vague emotion or anything, haha. Sometimes I wish it was impossible for others to lie as well. Getting in used to be the real challenge, and graduating has turned from a privilege to a commodity in recent years, but as I take on my new position, I do bring with me some slight changes. I don't like the sound of that. Nor did anyone else, judging by murmurs as the light get dim. A projector screen comes down on stage and the video start playing. Allow me to paint you the main picture. Long, long ago, our world, being rich with magic, found itself in a conundrum. Story time, well, I don't miss some history. Demon, monster, Nightfallen started to spawn all around the globe in every country on water and on land. Although weaker in magic, greater in number, and physically stronger than us. With the sole objective of stealing mankind's power source and degrading our bodies, war enveloped every continent. Yours. And satisfies their desire for lust. Their leader, the almighty dragon of calamity, was by far the biggest threat of them all. Luckily, a mankind uses superior wits to defeat the dragon, thus weakening all demons and nightfallen, and victory was finally achieved. Laconia was created as a symbol of peace and justice, which forged our country protected and energy supplies every year. Some monsters remain in our world to this day, known as Nightfallen. Most of them are near harmless, or better said, not a danger to your life. Just don't turn your back towards them, literally. Others fall under the government protection, those being the ones capable of speech and complex, though, and that are also not an immediate danger. These type is still not be messed with. They are not known for being violent towards strangers unless threatened. Some are nothing more than vicious monsters, ready to use your body and devour your flesh at the first opportunity given. Must be exterminated on sight. While others, what the heck? Let's just say they are better left on. They just say they are better left only for the most experienced of hunters. Or else, usually the consequence of losing against a knife following is that they use you to satisfy their lust, and you come back with no gem in hand. A bit of shame, but many people use knife fallen just to train and don't need to kill them. One more thing to keep in mind when fighting knife fallen: the main aspect that distinguishes them from us is the significantly increased libido level they possess. Yep, there we go. If encountering a knife fallen that outmatches you, the best course of action is to give no resistance, and they most likely leave you alone once they're finished. They're most more docile when satisfied, even a dangerous one. More on that will be explained by your professors. I can't wait for more of those classes. But I'll definitely kill myself if I'm chosen to demonstrate anything in front of the classes. Let's continue. Although far less dangerous than their ancestor, nobody knows that what their birth source really is. However, the Nightfallen brought with them an intentional gift. When defeated, in their stead remains only ash and a gem.
A gem infused with energy varying in size and potency depending on the Nightfallen strength. In order to maintain our energy, we need hunters. Brave hunters that collect gems and protect the people in need. Hunters like you. He pointed at us. Somehow that gave me the chill in a good way, I think. The ones who will make our country prosper. That's so extra. I love it. The room gets filled with noise from excitement, and that is why I'm implementing a new test. Deadly Silence Companies, the Headmaster World. Finally, the topic that everyone wants to hear more about from first year to seniors. Tartars look a bit concerned. Should I be as well? As the new headmaster of the academy, it is my duty to ensure the safety of all students, while making sure the final 100 that leave this place are equipped with the necessary knowledge and expertise to tackle the job. To prove you're worthy, a little test will take place this Friday beginning at 9 a.m. sharp and lasting 3 days. Are you ready to face your responsibility? That is the main question you have to answer in what I call the progression test. It is a multitude of tasks created by me and a specialized group of individuals that each student has to complete at the start of the year to prove they have what it takes to go further. Any hints regarding the content of this test will be secret until the very second it starts. All you need to know is that they will be catered to each individual abilities, and if you consider yourself a good candidate to become a hunter, you have nothing to fear. In the meantime, all first year students will spend the rest of the week getting familiar with the school ground, lesson, shard and shard mates. Don't bother studying or training. Any skill you need for the test should already be in your arsenal if you're serious enough about it. Alright, I've been getting ready for this all my life. And by that I meant I haven't. I had no idea there was going to be a 3 day long test. I thought we are just going to be given a sheet of paper with questions like how to easily defeat a mimic night fallen. Answer satisfied their libido until the shell break. Yeah, I know my theoretical assignment, but I suck at physical one. But surely I can withstand the test, right? You don't sound very confident, and that's a problem for me too. Oh shit. Technically, someone with your talent should be able to pass any 100 tests. You think so? Emphasize on should. I see. A lot of worry coming look from the crowd, and let me ease that these worries by saying this: there's an approximately 42% chance of passing the test. That is not very assuming, less than half. Seriously, at least give us some more hints, man. I'm not the only one who didn't like those odd and the hand notices. And moving on. Our academy cannot protect you from 24/7 danger from danger 24/7. We're leaving the school ground. Upon signing the admission form, you have agreed that your safety is your own responsibility. Please only leave the barrier with a sharp mate, professor, or experienced local. Oh no! The test will determine if you have the capability of protecting yourself. If you fail, you must settle off for a cushioned life in the city, letting the actual hunter do their work. And remember, contrary to what you might be accustomed to, graduating here should be privilege, not an entitlement. Now, with all that out of the way, before this meeting ends, I'd like to congratulate the young prodigies we have scouted this year. Alright, I forgot about them. I wonder who the lucky ones are. He points into the crowd at a muscular bunny girl after presenting her name. Rose Battlebrook. She definitely looked like or I can see why someone would recommend her. She'd probably be a slayer or defender. Tartarus seemed disappointed. The crowd taken by me by surprise with the overwhelming noise from all the cheer and clap. As for me, I'm clapping in awe at the headmaster ability to pinpoint a student that be probably only seen the pictures. The next one is Get Black Panther, looking very stoic but friendly, called Vendetta. Not a very unique name for a panther. Maybe it's a metaphor called after his dark heart. Doesn't look very magical. Should be. And the last one, a floppy ear dog named Alvi. Very shy, startled by the clapping and the new eyes on him. The opposite of a certain cat I know. He looked like he wanted to disappear, but at least he has no real weird qualities I can point out.
a normal guy. Those are the so-called prodigies, huh? I like to meet them and know who recommended them. And last but not least, four. I thought they only pick a maximum of three each year. He pointed at me and shouted my name. Oh, I forgot I think I fall into that same category. This is embarrassing. Tyler look at me wide-eyed and clap faster and harder than he did for the others. This conclude our school meeting. The shard member will now distribute the brochures and schedule. Have a nice rest of the day and thank you for participating. With those last words, he's out. He seemed passionate about his new job and also in a hurry to be somewhere. Could be time why he was late. Wow, wasn't that just exciting? So you're the one of those special guy, huh? Why didn't you tell me? It's so cool that we're now best friend. You. Anyway, here's your sorcery brochure. See you in the shard meeting room. You have direction on. Wait. Something wrong? I thought I could choose between four different shards. I haven't made my final decision yet. Oh no, you got it all wrong. At the first year, you have to join the sorcery shard. It's the rule. You can choose another one later. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, we can all be the sharpest tool in the shed. If we wait for that lion to give us every single detail of the rule, we would be here for days. Now, if you could just sign right here so you can officially join the shard, that would be great. He handed me a pen and a list, 3 page under this blank one I already signed. Why? Wow, are all these from today? When did he get so many people to sign this? As I'm about to sign, loud moan of disappointment can be heard from behind. Sorry guys, this is important, huh? It's my job. From the crowd, a tall wolf with no sleeves hurries towards us. Is that the same guy that was staring at me a bit too much for comfort when I was walking? All the people that were surrounding him seemed to disperse after the shattering disappointment that they can't suffocate him anymore. You do not want to sign this. He gently grabbed the list from my hand with ear flattened and a sorry expression on. Cute. Hey, are you trying to scam first years again? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Dylan. I thought I was far enough to be not be hurt. How many did you get already? There are 3 whole pages to this list. You don't know. You don't want to know, Tate. Damn it, Della, you ruined my cover too. Damn himbos. What's going on? Apologies for the confusion, you see. Tate here got into a bit of a trouble and has to gather as many signatures for the sorcery search as he can as punishment. Detention was off the table this time, so we went to something that would benefit everyone. The sorcery shard has the least member because of course only about 1 in 4 people are born with magic, and the new headmaster want to change that. The number in the shard that is, hey, if you go around telling people about my task when they won't sign, that's the point, Tate. You have to convince them not to lie to them. If the only reason you want people in your shard is to get out punishment, then your heart is in the wrong place. Ugh, but none of the last losers have cool magic powers. And come on, why isn't Tartarus sticking to people? It's a cool name. Marina cringed so hard when I told her I thought her ear fell down as she flattened them. I was so sure it was my magnum opus. It even kind of sound like my current name. Tate Tartarus. You see the vision, new guy. I mean, like 5%, maybe I'm not. Will you pipe down already? That name is so edgy. It's scratching my ears. Actually, it's the other guy that was staring at me. All the people who was amazing who was saw my amazing seemed to want to be around me. Else want to butt in? It's almost as bad as your last name, the Prince of Shadow. What were you even thinking? Aiden, hi. Oh, do you hear that? I think my vice leader is calling. Gotta go. Yeah, sure, like that awkward little mouse you call vice leader would ever shout in a public space.
Tate tried to teleport away like he did before, but the tiger didn't stop him with a spell on his own. Just a snap of his finger was all it took. Hey, that was a nice trick. You should try to learn it. You might need to deal with that cat in the future. Aiden seemed to intimidate Tate quite a bit. Calling yourself Tartar is disrespectful, both towards your parents and Hades himself. Although I doubt you know who that is. Hades? I hardly know her. I hardly know her. Wait, Dallin came here to stop me, but why are you here? Because the more people you manage to scam, the less my shard will get. The tiger shoot dagger with my eyes at the cat. With his Never mind, the tiger shoot dagger with his eye at the cat. Metaphorical ones, of course. I'm making double sure you don't succeed. Aha, of course, no other reason. His real motive shall forever be a mystery. You either take Dallin advice and quit being a pest, or disappear under mysterious circumstance. Noted. I'm sorry, where are manners? Me, fine, well, if you say so. He's just being polite, stop drooling. Cares to introduce us? No. Two death stairs go Two death stairs go his way from left to right at the exact moment. Geez, fine. If the defender leader is mad, then you know it's serious. Sorry, I just want to make sure everyone is equally respected. The seemingly polite wolf here is the leader of the defender shard, Dallin, who the last name I don't remember, but who cares anyways. Dallin doesn't seem faced by the comment. He keep a smile on and offer his paw for me to shake. Dallin are forever at your disposal. Find me for anything you need, and I'll be sure to assist. Oh, that's nice to know. Thanks. I humbly accept his paw. He's very gentle for someone with paws double my own. I bet that grip could break some bones if necessary. And the cranky guy is Aiden, vice leader of the Slayer Shard. Aiden gave me a head nod. He offered his hand as well, but unlike Dallin, he gave me a very tight shake and then quickly retracted and looked away. Nice to meet you, ouch. I'll do anything for you too, if you need me, that is. I'll be around maybe. Okay. And now that someone ruined the fun, my actual name is Tate, the leader of nothing yet. I'm trying out the new name for my future hunter career. I suppose I should cut Tartarus out of the list. Obviously, that would be for the best. And this is whole, bruh. Excuse me. Oh, is that a metaphor for us? No, my name is Will. You might have heard it from the headmaster too. I found him in a hole in the ground. Can we not talk about that? Oh, interesting. Anyway, nice to meet all of you. So, I take it that you three are friends? The very best? No. Everyone is my friend. They all had quick history. They're very different. We have known each other for a long time. Yeah, we do go way back. Victim of circumstance. I see, good to know. Well, if you don't sign up for my shard now, maybe you do so later. When my besties here won't be around to stop you. Look, the badge matches at your eyes. Text says, pointing at his badge. Here's a brochure containing all the information you need. I bet someone as gifted as you will not have no problem getting in. Right, here's one of the defender shard too. I'd love to have you in our shard. You seem to have a big heart. You fit right in. You really think so? Certainly. Besides, with all of your power, it should be shame to not to use it to protect people. Oh no, they think I'm a big deal because I was scouted. Join the Slayer Shard if you want to graduate. That is, it has a highest graduation percentage of all the shard. Aiden rushes to give me in brochures too. Because it has the easiest classes. Isn't that a good thing? I mean, well, yes it is. Besides, the fact that they're easier, I will personally make sure you find success there. Well, what did I do to get this kind of VIP treatment? And I will spend as much time as you want to make sure you're familiar with every nook and cranny of this wonderful place. You're being selfish right now. You both are. I have a good reason. I just want to be helpful. Their arguing is TV static in my mind as I'm taken by the thought of three hot men.
Am I even focusing right now? Caring so much about me. This place has many great things to offer. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful meal. You two are ruining everything. I gladly take all three brochures to finally appease them. Thanks, I appreciate it. I just need some time to decide and let you guys know. They all look dumbfounded that I didn't immediately choose their shard after all the great offers. That might be because that they dedicated their life to hunting nightfall. Usually know the general direction they want to go by adulthood, unlike you. I'm offended by your honesty, but you're right. So, do any of you have a schedule for me by any chance? I like to know. Has an offer because before the tests and classes begin. Yes. Each attempting to hand me one. They give each other a quick glare at less than a second, but the intensity made the atmosphere around us attract the attention of multiple people. The schedule is the same for everyone, so obviously it doesn't matter which one you choose. Yes, it doesn't matter. Come on, just choose one. Tate is vibrating while smiling. Dalen is starting to sweat, and Aiden's eyes are absolutely fixated on me. Alright, I'll just choose.
What? Who should I take? I'm a wolf person, so I'm gonna have to talk to the wolf person. I take Dallin paper. I don't need anything fancy or dirty. This will do just fine. He also the only one that held the schedule so that I'd be able to read it before deciding very thoughtful. He sighed heavily, engulfing my hand with his hot breath. He must held that in for a good minute. You never want to hear a bad boy making that noise. Fine, you're lost. I give to someone that appreciates cranberry jam. He licked the paper. Yum. That person might just beat me. He licked the paper some more. I think he forgot about what we were even doing. Aiden threw the schedule behind him, looking somewhat disappointed. Can I have this? I'm not your dad. Thanks. This is so boring. Come with me. We need to do something. What? I can just leave them hanging. Yes, you can, and you will. This is important. So, what do I say? Thanks for everything, but I gotta go now. Bye. Yes, this is actually what you say. Because I don't care about them, and you shouldn't either. They don't care about you as much as you think they do. Obviously, they're kissing your ass because they want the newest shiniest recommendation student to join them. There's a small hint of truth to your word, very small. Hey guys, so thanks for everything, but something just came up. So I'll see you around. Hurry up. Okay, bye. And so I left behind the three very nice people and very attractive to mind you. Oh, big deal. You get over it. So where are we going, anyways? Just walk straight ahead, and then you want to make a left. We weave through the bustling crowd of students and the academy alive with the movement and chatter now that the gathering has ended. Alright, take us left here. Got it. As I walk, it dawns on me that I am quite literally following a demon instruction. Not exactly what I expected to be doing on my first day of school. Well, nothing that happened today was in any way expected either, but this is beyond insane. Though luck has never been on my side, so why did I expect anything different? You're in too deep to give up now. Well, we keep walking in silence for a while, so where to now? Just straight ahead or shut up, I'm thinking. Don't you raise your voice at me, mister. He sighed heavily like I'm the most exhausted thing he ever dealt with. Just stop. Stop. Are we there yet? We're standing in the middle of the completely unremarkable hallway. No, we are not there yet. Plans have changed. What? You made me leave an amazing conversation for nothing? We clearly have different definition of amazing. But no, not for nothing. Our destination is coming to us. I lean against the wall, sulking, closing my eyes. What? Okay, you're nuts. I think I have your exorcist. A deal is a deal. You can't break an agreement with a demon so easily. Yeah,
Well, a good lawyer could at least help with. Hi there. I snap my eyes open, startled. Standing before me is a tall, well built equine. I don't know his spell. His piercing gaze intense yet oddly calming. Um, Hi, can I help you? Actually, I was wondering if I could be assistance to you. I saw you standing here alone and thought I'd check if you were alright. I understand that for a first year like yourself, the academic can feel a bit overwhelming. My name's Terium. Does the beauty in front of me have a name? Me? Oh, I'm Will. Nice to meet you, but how do you know I'm a first year? You're not wearing a brooch, so I assume you haven't chosen a shard yet, correct? Oh yeah, that's right. Good eye. Also, you were quite literally announced and pointed at publicly by the headmaster. Oh, right. Well, I don't think I need much help in any case, but thanks. I'm just waiting for a friend. Yeah, let's go with that. That's good. Having friends here will serve you well. Okay. Oh, here, take this. It's a brochure for the summoning shard, just like the sorcery shard. We require a brief audition, a simple test to see what you can do. But I have a feeling you do just fine. It's still easier to get into than the sorcerer shard at least. Thanks. I'll think about it. No problem, Will. My duty is called. But we see each other again many times, I'm sure. I hope so. See ya. What a nice guy. Very charming. Remind me again why was it so important to meet him? Well, he's the one handing out the summoning shard application, which is obviously where you belong. If you actually want to fulfill our agreement as quickly as possible, I'm not picking a shard based on that alone. Oh, choosing a shard based on a deal with the devil is not a good enough reason. But getting cock is? What? Who said anything about that? I'm basing it on my own preference. Yeah, preference in body type. I'm not a divinator, but I can predict your shard of choice will correlate to the first dick that enters you. But can you tell me when that would happen? Oh, okay. Sorry for the disturbance to the waters, but which one are you actually planning to join if you're so up in arms? I'm wrong. Secret. You are such a fucking. In a distant, shriveled voice become audible, start growing quickly louder. Great, they're already here. How is this my fault? You two are the one giving off all the wrong vibes. He left because the two fools can't behave. Jesus Christ, Dylan. Just call me a slur already. It would be received better. I would never. And don't lump me in with him. If you don't want to be here, just go different ways and stop following me. I'm not following you because I want to pipsqueak. I'm making sure you don't find more victim along the way. Why don't you teleport there? Because there was already always the chance I meet Will around if I. Hey, there he is. Shoot, they spotted me. Tate is a bad argument. When he suddenly noticed me standing there staring blankly at the wall, they all make their way over. Hey Will, you sure left in a hurry, huh? He chuckles. I blink, caught off guard, even though I heard them coming. I didn't expect them to actually acknowledge me. I thought they have already forgotten I existed. Though I'm glad they haven't. Yeah, sure about sorry about that. I was in a rush. To do what exactly? You see. I never actually took it. I just really need another look at this. I mean, just look at it. Oh my god, what are we doing? It's definitely unique, yeah. What exactly it is, not sure. That's what I make it so bad. Does it have a fur on his face? I don't think so. The hands seem furless too. You know you could have just said you had to make a call. Don't you dare give me a social advice, Mr. Millennium spending the crystal. Just saying. We stared at the portrait for a couple more moments in silence. No skills either. They had to ask the original artist. I can ask Chelsea to dig through the archive for whoever that is. They must left an invoice or something. Good idea. Why did they not sign their name on it? Who want to be known for drawing that? Maybe it's a special commission. Could it be all written on the back? It seemed like I
spark a bigger topic that intended with my lie. Let's try to change it. So where are you guys going together? Is there something I have to attend to? It works. All eyes on me like once again. No, don't worry. It's just a shard leader and vice leader meeting. You should come with us too. And then give an embarrassed cough. I mean, you can if you want. It's not against the rule or anything. Oh, leave the old geezers. Come with me on an adventure instead. You have to you have to come too, Shorty. Here's the idea. I skip it. Marina and the headmaster have to decide whether your punishment is over or not. If you're not there, it will be extended automatically. Fine, but we can still go on an adventure together sometime, Will. Just give me a call. Wait, you don't have my number, and you don't own a phone. That's two. Give me a scream, I'll hear it. I love when pretty. Can I please get out of here? Can I please just go there alone? I can just go around talking to my demon friend here. Fuckers. And then pull Tate again by the hoodie and drag him away. Dylan following him shortly after. Should I really go? What if I'm not welcomed by the others? You coming? Aiden is right, you are allowed to. It's not against the rule, but it's not mandatory either. And you could learn some stuff about the shard too. And honestly, I'd rather you be there, but just personally, you know. Sure, why not? Guess that answer my question. I smile and go after them. The Dylan tail seemingly wagging from side to side. I thought we have to walk over 15 minutes to the shard gathering place. The campus is bigger than I expected. The whole way there, we were playing rocks, paper, scissors with Tate and Dylan. Tate doesn't even have to look where he's going because Aiden just keeps dragging him along. He seemed to enjoy the ride. The loser has to try to get Tate free from the Aiden grass. He's playing along, grumpy as he might look, even using a small scale spell like Iron Grip or Anti-Teleportation. The frown on his face cannot mask the fact that he is having fun. It was an interesting sort of scenery. I have a feeling I won't get bored with any of these guys around. I hope I don't jinx myself when I say that this will be a fun year. If I don't die or get expelled. Okay, that is all for me for this part of the episode. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the video, turn on all the notifications so you cannot miss any video. And we will see you on episode 4, which is in this room, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to see you next time. Bye. Peace out.